In this video, I'm demonstrating a couple different setups for elbow rotation eccentrics using a band. I like this setup because it doesn't require a lot of equipment, and you don't even need anything to anchor onto. You can just use your foot, and you can adjust your height or how much band you step on to increase or decrease the amount of tension so that we can focus more on endurance or strength or even speed stuff if we got into that. In this first one, I'm training eccentric control into forearm pronation or medial deviation. So controlling all the way through the end range and making sure to allow the band to take me fully into that rotation, but also ensuring to keep my resistance as I'm being pulled into rotation, as that is the eccentric contraction, that you're resisting the range that is being created, like you have a light pull on the brake, but you're still moving in a direction. And then if we switch the band and how we hold on to it, we can utilize the band pulling us into now elbow supination or lateral deviation. Same idea here, holding the tension, controlling, but ensuring that the band does pull you into your absolute end range, assuming it's pain-free, so that we're getting that cultivation of dense connective tissue all the way through that range. Now, if we're using a lighter load here and kind of practicing the control aspect of it, but it's not really challenging, the intensity's not high, the effort's not super high, then we're going to classify that as eccentric neural grooving, in which we are also training the nervous system's ability to understand how to absorb the range of motion or produce force as it's going into that end range of motion. These setups here that I went into now I like because you don't need a grip. You're using the thumb as an anchor point, and then the wrap kind of keeps it secured off of that. If we are using more effort or more band tension, we can target more tissue adaptation. If we take this into like deep fatigue or close to failure and we're working for over a minute, then we're going to be getting some endurance tissue adaptation. If we're using a heavier band tension that doesn't allow us to work that long, maybe sub 30 seconds, then we're going to be getting that strength fiber adaptation. So we can target whatever it is that we need, and we can kind of play around with the options there. Or again, if I'm sending these to you specific to a program, then you'll have your work in terms of what sort of tension and time durations we're looking for.